Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, the game. Okay. I think I'm here. I do believe I've made it. Oh, we're in the middle of the story though. Hold on. I don't think I'm talking. It says I'm talking. My veto tube is not working. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I should have changed that before. 1 minute. One minute. Wait, actually, this? Actually, I think I should be using this. 1 second. I have to change my model. Hello, hello, hello. I think you should still be able to hear me. But for some reason, my model is being finicky. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see people around. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Glad you've joined in. Let me just check and make sure that the sound is okay really quickly. Hello, hello, hello. Testing my sound really quickly. Testing my sound again really quickly. My day has been okay so far. Thanks for asking. I was a little rushed to get the stream today because I was messing around too much before stream, as I do way too often. Let me turn the game up a little bit. I think that's about good. Nice to see people around, though. We're playing Honkai Star Rail today. We're going through the story because I want to get caught up with 3.1. With the 3.1 story, so that can be caught up by the time 3.2 comes out. But let's see how it's going. I would like to do my dailies. And then get to the story. Let me see really quickly. Just trying to make sure everything is alright on my end. Here. Nice. Okay. I do try and stay up to date. Like, it depends because sometimes the story is kind of long. And also I play Infinity Nikki as well, which is another gacha game. And I like to keep up with that as well, and it also has story. So I'm kind of like, you know, trying to keep up as well as I can. And in the act of keeping up with Infinity Nikki, I fell a little bit behind on Star Rail. So for the whole of this week, I'm only planning on doing Star Rail and the story as my streaming goal for the week, if you will. And then next week, after I've hopefully catched up with this story, next week I think I'll be playing Infinity Nikki, because Infinity Nikki just got updated. So I don't know if I can do my dailies from here, but I'd like to try. So yes, I do like to try and keep up with each update. Like by the time 3.1 is at least finished, I'd like to have the 3.1 finished story. By the time, you know, the 3.0 is finished, I like to have the 3.0 story finished. If I can. I can't always because, you know, I could be busy with other things. But I do try my hardest to keep up with the story and all of the events that are ongoing. Oh, I remember. I need to try and get this. Oh, I don't think I can leave this story area, huh? Does it say that for everything? Yeah, I can't leave right now because I'm in the middle of a story area. Well, we'll finish this story section first and then try and do dailies, I guess. The goal for today is to finish this quest that I'm in the middle of and then finish the next one. And then Thursday, I want to do... Because right now, I've coned the quest. Right now, I'm in the middle of quest 6. So I want to finish quest 6 and do all of quest 7. And then Thursday, I want to do quest 8. And then Friday, I want to do quest 9. Quest 9 on Friday. So that I'll be done with the story. Hopefully by Friday. Is so I at least have
it's a
a
dead
plan.
end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
Oh, yeah.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
Yeah, there is a lot of story. Like, I don't know if you play Star Rail yourself or not, but Star Rail is pretty known for having very long story quests. And currently I'm like in the middle of this one and it's low-key kind of like giving me horror story vibes. So that's different.
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oryx? What are you two whispering about? Treevee? Trinan? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here, follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Genshin is... I used to play Genshin. I mean, I have like periods where I'm like playing Genshin and I'll stop playing Genshin for like 6 months or something. And then like I'll play it again and then I'll stop and then I'll play it again. But I have not played since like Gosh, I don't even remember when I stopped playing Genshin. I haven't played any of the new area at all. I haven't even like started or done anything with the new area. And I haven't played any of the what's it called? The Wuthering. I haven't played any of Wuthering Waves. Hey Nanola, thanks for joining. And hello, Jambalaya. I see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I haven't played Wuthering Waves. I was thinking about starting Wuthering Waves one day, though. Like, something I could possibly do as like a streaming thing. Starting Wuthering Waves from the beginning or whatever have you.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
It appeared again.
Oh yeah, I am all free to play on every single gacha game that I play. Like I said, I used to play Genshin, like... Genshin used to be the only gacha game that I played, and then Star Rail came out, so I started playing Star Rail. I also play Infinity Nikki now. Which, I mean, Infinity Nikki is another gacha. And... yeah, no. That's... I think the most I've ever spent... I think I spent like $20 on Genshin once, and then that was like it. And I've never spent any more than that. I haven't played ZZZ either. Which is kind of surprising, I guess, because ZZZ is also made by Hoyoverse, and I play like every other Hoyoverse game, but I just haven't gotten into it yet. I think I actually got gifted the Battle Pass once, but I don't think that I bought it. I think someone gifted it to me. But I mean, Genshin is so easy. Genshin's a lot easier to get free-to-play stuff. I'm very stubborn. That's something like about me personally. I'm a very stubborn person. And Genshin has like a lot of exploration aspects. So it's actually pretty easy to get a lot of free like jades or whatever from Genshin. I would explore each region, and I think I almost got 100% on Fontaine. I'm pretty sure Fontaine in Genshin was the last area that I actually actively played in, and I almost got 100 exploration in Fontaine to get all of the gems I needed for like 5-star characters, because I'm so stubborn.
Right here! I summon thee, Oryx! Stir up ripples of past reverie!
Yeah, I think the $20 was from... what was it?
Something's appeared! Wait, we should read it first.
I think the $20 one was, oh gosh, what's his name? I don't even remember his name. It's been so long since I've played Genshin. This is a lot of words. Suitcase guy. Architect, suitcase guy. Kave, that's his name. It was a 4-star. It wasn't even a 5-star. I got 2 5-stars on a Genshin banner trying to get Kave a 4-star, and I ran completely out of jades trying to get him, and I wanted him so bad. I spent like $20, and then I got him after I used that. Oh, streaming Final Fantasy 14?
Wait, this is a letter? It mentions something about Saffron and Treebios? Isn't that name... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be... our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Oryx and entered their trial? But why haven't they said a word? Oryx has the whims of a child. Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
I haven't really thought about streaming Final Fantasy XIV. I wonder if it would go okay. I mean, thinking about that in like a technical sense, I feel like I'd have to play it kind of like oh no, didn't I tell you? I'm sure I told you that Cosmic Exploration wasn't coming out till later. I definitely know more than Jesse's brother does. Let me tell you that. I might be able to stream Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know, I'd probably want to do a test stream. Well, we'd have to play the story before we could do the Arcadian anyway. I definitely did tell you. Because if Cosmic Exploration was out, then the next Boja could be out, and if that was out, that would just be really bad for me, honestly. Doing Boja would be great content to stream, I suppose. Where am I even going right now? Oh, I get it.
Separation and death are two sides of the same coin.
I'm going crazy, right?
Reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Are these visions also fragments of the past?
I'd probably want to do a test stream. Like, he's caught up to 7.2? Because 7.2 came out literally yesterday. I would know because I saw a bunch of Arcadian spoilers on my Twitter. Like, it came out like Tuesday night at 4 or something. And I logged on, and when I got up, there was already spoilers on my Twitter. If he's already done it, he must be like super fast. But we do have to get through the story, so maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream the story. Like the 7.1 story. Bro, that's messed up, actually. The reason that we can't do it now is literally because you're there. Yeah, he's just gonna be there and do it? And he's even talking about gathering. He's even talking about gathering right in front of you for the new tier when you currently cannot gather for the new tier. All of those things are kind of messed up if you really think about it.
Treevee! Treenan! Look what I found! Is this the safari? Coming! We'll take a look. But Trian, there's nothing in here.
I like how this is just the hangout spot right now, apparently. Hi, Alex. We can just hang out in my stream since we're not here.
What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be! I swear I saw it! I swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go? Treenan, Treevee, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all. We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian. what you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Treeby, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but Trinan wonders, is Orynyx really putting us through a trial?
3 monitors, that's super fancy of you. My DIY setup could never do 3 monitors. What did you clip? Me yelling at his brother for playing all the content already when we're here and we can't play it because you're there? If I did stream it, I think the plan would be I'd just stream the story and see if it works out. Because I'm wondering how it would work out, like, on a technological level. Just based on my setup, if it would work. But if I can stream the story and it works fine, then... Well, I have a plan. I do have a plan that, I need to finish this quest. I was planning out that I was gonna stream, because right now I'm on. Oh,
Still no luck finding any safari.
okay, Tran, calm down.
I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away.
Because I'm doing quest 6 right now, and then I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna finish quest 6 and do all of quest 7. It's the plan for this stream, and then do all of quest 8 on Thursday and all of quest 9 on Friday to finish 3.1. Because I think that quest 8 and 9 are very long. So, but if I can finish, if quest 8 and 9 aren't long and I can finish them on Thursday, then maybe I could do a test stream on Friday. In other news, since you're not all caught up, Infinity Nikki 1.4 also came out like yesterday. So, once again, everything is coming out all at once, and I'm still trying to catch up with things that I was behind on. Also, I don't know if you're like, I don't know if you have good audio from your phone, but I talked to my good friend Maple. After you guys left, and she told me a bunch of audio stuff that she uses. So I essentially changed like my whole audio setup again. And I'm using a bunch of different programs for my audio that Maple told me about. So I don't know if it sounds better or if maybe it sounds the same. If it sounds good, then that's good for me. But I am using like a whole different like audio setup now. And I'm using like a different bot as well. And I'm using a different program for commands. So my commands should actually work. Yes, and I did do another post on TikTok. So... I actually got some new followers.
Chereverie, Trinan, look at this! So cool! So many of us now! Trian. It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
Yeah, I think I have to. I actually don't know how to quote what one works specifically. Honestly, she gave me this program. She was like, you should use this program and stuff for your commands. And she was like, just download it. And then I downloaded it, but she didn't tell me at all how it works. Typical. So, of course, I had to, like, figure out what that guy was doing. But I did add some of my own commands. And I think I have to do the quote one. But through this program, I can also see chat. So this program is like multi-use. Multi-use program.
What's going on? Ornix disappeared?
I got that to fight a boss not long ago in Oakland.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
Oh, that's kind of bad.
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets.
Well, you would be, wouldn't you? You have a core flame.
Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames.
I think the program is called Mix It Up. I know how to set up commands in it. Yes, to Mix It Up. I think I've learned how to make my own commands, and I just have all of their pre-made commands just like automatically on. But I haven't like messed around with any of their settings. So like if I don't know like how the quote command works that you just try to use, but it's a command that you supposedly can use. Like must be enabled. Yes, I think that's why my friend suggested it for me, because my friend Maple is an affiliate and she uses her channel points, and she was suggesting that I can use this channel or this program for channel points, and it's really easy to use. I am not affiliate yet, but I am very close, I think. So once I hit affiliate and I can use channel points, I do want to use this program to come up with a bunch of channel point redeems. I think that that would be a fun thing to do. So that's like a future goal that I have. Once I eventually hit affiliate, I would love to do that.
The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Ceres inside me.
Yeah, if I ever need some help, I've got some people I can ask. My friend Maple, like I was just saying, my friend Maple helped me the other night with like a lot of OBS settings and audio settings. So I have people. I definitely have people I can get help from. If any of them don't answer though, I thank you for the offer, for the help, not Nola. If I ever have a need, It is nice to know that I have a bunch of people who are willing to help. It's always great.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets. The first target is me. The second target is Orynyx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if he does grow wings?
Do people just grow wings often?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akama, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Bad news, Finon. Tribby is missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate.
Orynyx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... Treby, we should leave. This temple has other people in it.
I don't know why they decided to make this quest so horror story-like. There was absolutely no reason for such a thing.
What? Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way.
Why did those footsteps sound like Minecraft footsteps?
Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Treby, Trainin, come check this out.
What?
What's this?
Listen, I don't want to have to fight that guy again, if I'm being honest. I did not have a good time the first time. If we're being real. Like, I thought she got rid of him anyway, so what is he doing here?
Tran feels like it's so familiar.
We're about to be ambushed. That's crazy, to be honest. Oh my jeez. That is not good.
Treeby. See you tomorrow.
Oh. That was not good. Sometime later in the Abyss of Fate. Well, I guess technically I don't have to fight a boss if someone just sacrifices themselves to get rid of the boss.
Where am I? Little gray, snowy, and wait, where's Trianne? Is she back?
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Trianne is about to be 6 feet under or something. Girl is not okay.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trianne.
Danny. If my name was My Day and someone nicknamed me Danny, I feel like I would crash out. And you know what? I feel like that would be a very acceptable crash out, to be honest. Because why would you call me Danny?
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
I don't even know who was supposed to go after that core flame. Oh, okay.
Then Lady Trianne...
She's in a bad way.
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
We need to go after that black-robed swordmaster.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trianne's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Oh, I thought the swordsmaster was with Trianne. She, like, yeeted him through that gate with herself, I thought. Do you know where it's headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations.
We love a man with preparations.
I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Lady Chereverie and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Finan, I understand that swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
Nah, let me at him. I've got him. I've got him.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly.
Let me at him.
I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Oh, I forgot how to say her name again. Hysane, and I will stay to regroup with the reinforcements. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your plan.
Renan will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
Alright.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Chereverie, let's go. We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma is currently in grave danger.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll end up being the one going and figuring out all of the issues anyway, so it doesn't matter if we split.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
That's alright. My plan is to let the Trailblazer at him. Finan recounts Anaxia's discovery.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap.
A trap, huh?
Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss, so he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side.
Yeah. Like I said, just let me at him. Don't even worry about it. I'll take care of all of your problems.
She is the key.
I'll take care of all of your problems. Don't even worry about it. I knew it. Of course it's gotta be me.
We need your other companion too.
Ma'am, do you mean me?
Hey, that was a whole sentence you just spoke.
I see.
Congrats.
Finan, that battlefield you mentioned. Is it Castrum Kremnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside.
That seems dangerous.
Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the Maze of Time.
The maze of time. We're sealing this guy in time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akuma. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
I just have to throw that black cloaked guy into the past and lock them there, right? With the memory fragments, I can open a door no problem. As for the rest... Well, let's just say Deirdress and I can do anything as long as we're together. That's right, we can do anything.
Yeah.
Can you feel their fervent gazes? This is a big deal. We can't let everyone down.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident.
Let me see. I am confident.
By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being. Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without.
Enemies. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
We reserve the right to withdraw at any time.
Of course. Should you feel fatigued after our confrontation with the Flame Reaver, you are free to withdraw from the battlefield. We will find another way. We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt. May Kethely sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Feels like we're missing someone.
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different problem.
That seems unfortunate, considering that he's the tank.
Don't worry. That man would never miss out on this fight.
Vortex of Genesis, Akama.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
I see he's going through it. I see.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
Deirdress has to have his character development before he can go and fight.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
The homies are having an angst session.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
That's okay, he can do both.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways.
A little chat of philosophy before we separate from our bro.
Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
He sounds a lot like you.
Complimenting the bro before you leave for your final battle?
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Ladonians were at war with their archenemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But...
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
that's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the Mountain Dweller's store of gemstones, and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marked the beginning of Mountain Dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the Holy City. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history.
Seems like there's not really any sort of right answer for his situation, so I'm curious to see what he does in the end, I suppose.
But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy.
I mean, yeah, you're not going to be able to make everyone happy. Because if you leave Kremnoan, then people who want to be there are going to be super upset. But then if you go back to Kremnoan, you are not going to like what the future of your people is, so...
He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Alchema soon to fight the great darkness of this world. To shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, and I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra.
Oh.
That's my weak spot, and the only way to kill me.
Okay, that's... telling your homie the way to kill you, the singular way to kill you when you're immortal in case you ever change sides because you know that's not what you're gonna want to be as a person? That's something. That's quite the information. Yeah.
You have my word.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. And loudly call out the name of the new god.
Ooh, that's something. Congrats on becoming king.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Who we fighting? Oh, okay. So this is the next quest now. So we're just gonna do this quest and then we'll be good. We'll be on track for the plan at any rate.
Kremnoan?
Are they fighting against what he wants, I wonder? Like his people are going against him?
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
They're fighting for us. Okay, I understand.
And Ackerman,
I think.
why are you here?
What? Didn't Deglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Akalaya, that vile usurper. I spit on her name. Our king will be back soon. He'll be able to deal with you and that black girl.
Okay. Which king are we talking about here? A hoarse curse lodged in his throat, refusing to escape. Moments later, he convulsed, his head dropping as his spirit departed his body, drifting towards the abode of Thanatos.
The Kremnoans really are just like their king. Rest in peace. May your glory last forever. Did they come to fight on their own accord? Or...
Yeah, there's some questions to be had about the situation happening right now. Who are we fighting against?
I must become king.
Oh, that's like a whole bad guy I can just fight. My bad.
We're almost there.
Brother, chill. Oh, hello.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind.
Okay, but who's fighting this? Oh no, we're trapping the guy. I remember we're not fighting him, we're trapping him.
The rest will be up to how well we work together.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. Let's go, partner. Today, destiny shall stand with us!
Finally.
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Oh no, I am
Any
fighting.
later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
This music is kind of baller though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of vibe with it. So I do have to fight him anyway. Again, I already fought him earlier. And I can't auto battle.
Pressing all together.
No great concern.
Soul shall Stars echo. No more time.
This mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Countless threads, thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Down, farewell.
A little honesty would do. All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Oh. No.
Rice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Serenity is before me.
Is that fear I sense? All light will be revealed.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
Yikes.
It's okay.
We'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
A little honesty would do us good.
Mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Countless threads, thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Get ready, Croft. Can't hold out much.
Oh.
At long last.
Nope. Nope, that's not good. Oh my god, is he opening the gate? Oh my god.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
The city is mine anyway.
Why shouldn't I go through the front door?
Dude's kinda got aura.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
Dang, he's kinda got
Long
that aura.
time no see, Mikador.
And burn my dynasty and offer these ashes to strike. What the heck?
Resonate all together. Tonight, stars echo. No more times.
Time for resolution.
I heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
A little honesty would do us. Ha!
Such petty tricks.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
Is that fear I sense?
We'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Rejoice, for I grant you the honor of sharing your final resting place with Kremnos' departed heroes.
Alright, good boy. Go off, King.
Leads to self-destruction. I am sending a dynasty to its end. Well fought. That was a good opener to the ceremony. Now, we honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
How could you not have given Robin?
Harmony and unison.
A little honesty would do us good. Countless threads, thus our fates become one.
This mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Is that fear I sense?
Accept your punishment.
All light will be revealed.
It's time to end this. Heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs. Witness this. The new god has come to Castro Kronos.
Holy.
Look! The warriors have returned!
Dude's got what we call aura, I believe.
But are the rumors true? Has Ornyx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
Bro, they just took out a whole bad guy for you.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
They gave the core flame of strife to the most caring Kermoan. It's the only guy who cares about you. What are you talking about? You're yapping.
What a noisy crowd.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Ornyx is gone. Ornyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Ornyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her. Just try to stay on your best behavior, if you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
He and Aglaya don't get along, huh? Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was getting.
They have differences in ideology. Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
Is that really information that I need to know?
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Ornyx's core flame. So I'll be off. I have some personal matters to attend to.
Have fun, King. I believe in you.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes. She has found Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple, but that's where the good news ends.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes. It's Krateros.
Oh. Not long ago.
Stop! want this girl dead? You'll have to kill me first.
Well, at least he's having some kind of honor. That's better than, you know, just letting her be killed, I suppose, because of what she's done or what you think she's done.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell.
That's kind of messed up.
But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
At least he's a real one.
Pity. And crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
So she's really, like, actually gone then. That's wild.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Chereverie before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last.
Oh, I thought he was dead already.
I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
Listen, it's fine. This is already nothing short of miraculous. When we found great Kratos, he was no better than a corpse. Yeah, I thought he was literally already dead, so news to me.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
Am I supposed to
Reshape faith and weave
I am.
a new beginning.
Okay. Reporting to Aglaya.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
That is what trailblazing is. We've melted a real glacier before. That's what real trailblazing is, mister.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Guilty as charged.
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx.
Core flame of Orynyx, yes.
The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
See, that's what I was wondering about, because the stories that, like, you have to find, like, the Chrysos heirs are who they are because some of them are prophesized to take on the god's divinity, which is what my day, you know, was just doing. It was taking on strife and that god's affinity. Like, Chereverie has taken on Janus's divinity, and Aglaya has taken on the other Titan's divinity. So now I was wondering, like, where is this divinity going?
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Chereverie and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people.
Maybe Hyacinth?
Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting her give it a try?
Oh, another full sentence. Am I, like, capable of taking on a god's divinity? Just a question. So you're okay with sentencing me to the gallows?
Mem special, mem. Mem.
I'm serious. You're special to Amphorius, and we all know that. Now, about Ornyx. The one projected me into this world and granted me this body. Isn't Ornyx just a little titan even more precarious than a child? Mighty's above, somewhere in the palace. Hey, King. Surprised you're alive, my guy.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
That's rough.
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
Oh, like no king at all? Or just like a different type of king?
No!
Like a leader, but like not a king?
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931.
Oh, dang.
I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
Dang. I mean, he really did something just there. That's wild.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a phoenix, right? Like, you end one dynasty in order to start another new dynasty. It's not like the people just all go away. Like, you still have your people. You can just make something new now.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
We're on the same wavelength. I get you, brother.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. And I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Midemos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes.
You know, I quite like this character, actually. When he first came out, I really wasn't expecting much of him, and honestly, that's on me. Because, like, of course, they wouldn't just make, like, a one-note character who's, like, a warrior character and fights head empty. Like, I really, really like that they actually gave him, like, a character, you know? Like, I really like that they actually gave him this whole arc. It's really nice to see a supposed warrior tank like character actually having like a good head on his shoulders and actually thinking for his people, and seeing that like this cycle of violence that they're stuck in is something that they can break, and wanting better for their people. I think that that's really a really good character choice.
A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
You just made a better one.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
Oh. I get it. Okay.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Midemos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Midemos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Right. So this is quest 8 right now that we're on. That was the end of quest 7, and I actually quite liked all of the character development that they gave to Mighty. Very impressive. I like it a lot. I wonder if I can... Yeah. So that took about, like, I guess technically it only took an hour. It took an hour and 40 minutes. So around 2 hours. So I don't know that I want to start the next quest. I feel like I shouldn't, and I should just stick to my original plan of doing like one quest a day or whatever that I had. I feel like it's better that way. I'm gonna see if I can do my dailies from here. We are very close on our way to being done to 3.1 though, which is a relief because that was definitely a goal that I needed to achieve. I do still also have to do this. Let me see if I can do my dailies. I can't. I wonder if I can leave. So can I just go back to that? Okay, so I can just switch. I see. So now I should be able to do this? Yes, I do need to do this. Oh, I don't know if that was the right team. It'll probably be fine.
Harmony and unison.
Time for resolution.
Torment down, farewell.
Stars echo. No more time.
You are not worthy.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lives will be revealed.
Indulge yourselves!
Like a wisp of snow.
Torment down, farewell.
All lives will be revealed. You are not worthy. You cannot hide. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Serenity is before me. I can watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lives will be revealed.
Stars echo. No more time.
So fragile,
Little Robin.
like a wisp of silk.
Tormented down, farewell.
All lives will be revealed. You are not worthy.
How's this taste? My friends?
Indulge yourselves.
You
fates become one.
Tormented doubt, farewell. I'll watch over you and guide you on your path.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Oh, this takes so long. These bosses. I do not think this is necessarily a good team either, but I hit the wrong team.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Time to mix things up. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Time for resolution. Thus our fates become one. All lives shall be revealed.
Nice. Nice, nice. Let's see. I need to keep building up and see here. Nice. I feel like I should do one of these ones since they're like the whatchamacallit ones I get for the Eidolons or whatever they're called. And this one. I ain't got nothing. Since we're done with all of our quests, really I can do whatever since I'm not really on a schedule anymore. So I think I'm gonna try and maybe get some relics. Get the correct relic set here. Since I'm not having to rush to try and make sure I have enough time to finish the quest. Let's see if we can get the correct relics. See if we can build up this Trailblazer correctly. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we use the same set you use for Aglaya. Oh, if you heard anything in the background, I just dropped my mouse. Real ones know. I should probably pick that up. Hold on. Here we go. Would you look at my bot working? I'm so proud of my bot working. Okay. Good job, bot-san. So yes. Hero of Triumphant Song. What do we want? Crit damage. So we want a lot of crit damage. Possibly also a lot of speed, but like speed in this game is only something I pay attention to half the time anyway. So we want crit damage. I'm wondering about my Glaya too, because my Glaya is on like a 2v2 kind of deal. Because I need her to be speedy, right? She has to be like... Well, my Sundays... Hold on, let me look up what a Glia's stats should be. Building characters in this game is such a hassle.
Reshape fate and weave a new beginning.
Like, honestly, why is it such a hassle to build all of these people up? So,
Reshape fate and weave a new beginning.
crit damage. Okay, attack plus 2600. I've got that. Speed should be at least one above Sunday. So that's fine.
Reshape fate
What is
and
Sunday?
weave.
Sunday speed is 138. Crit rate. Crit damage. Okay, so my crit rate is bad. I actually don't know if I can really fix that, to be honest. Yeah, I should have just Hero of Triumphant Song. Actually, if my crit damage is fine, I think I have a crit rate chest. Oh wait, what's the difference? Crit rate and crit damage. But this also has crit rate and crit damage. They're like the same essentially. Actually, I feel like I should be wearing this. Yeah, that gives me more crit rate. Which it's still not what it should be, but it's better than it was. So really, I'm just like...
Reshape fate and weave.
Working for you to have
a
more
new
crit
beginning.
Rate. Well, what other piece? This piece? This has to be attack, right? Oh, crit rate and crit damage. That piece is really good. I see. So I need more crit rate on her. I feel like I should just give her something. This one's leveled up, so I'll just give her this one. But then... Trailblazer here. Should definitely... have all of this relic set, right? Right, so the crit damage is the most important stat. So anything that has crit rate on it. Actually, this is what Aglaya is wearing? Let me go back to Aglaya. Aglaya wants crit rate right now. So if I have stuff... Crit rate 2.5, crit damage 11. Oh yeah. Oh, that's leveled up. This is always the problem with this game, is how the heck do you balance crit damage and crit rate? Yeah. understand. Speed boots, of course. I'm gonna keep her with speed boots, I believe. Actually, what is her speed right now? Yeah, her speed's still fine, actually. Let me see. Was it recommended for her? I wonder. I keep going back and forth. This is what it's like building characters on this game, guys. It's not really a fun time, in my opinion. Oh, her second best is special. What boots would you like? Speed or attack, huh? I take the speed boots off of her. What is your speed at? 121? No, I have to have... Yeah, I have to have the speed boots. Story of my life, really. I always have to have the speed boots. Okay. So yeah, I believe that's what we're staying with for Aglaya for now. Anyway. And then we'll fix you up. So you need hit damage, right? Yes. So anything that has crit damage on it. This one. I think I wonder if I just gave RMC all the stuff that was on Sunday. I have no good gloves. Like, what is going on here? Crit damage. I don't really care about the speed. Honestly, speed is so annoying in this game. What does this do? 107? Wow, I actually have no speed, so...
Nice.
What if I just didn't care about speed? Lamau, Lamau, Lamau. She wants her crit damage to be 200, so I'm not even good on crit damage.
Nice.
Oh, well, none of them are leveled up. So we're gonna definitely want to go and farm this. Oopsies, that was not what I meant to push. That's what we're gonna be farming.
Resonate all together.
Time for resolution.
Serenity is before me. I'll watch over you and guide you on your path.
It's okay.
Thus our fates become one. All lives should be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. lives will be revealed.
Stars echo.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Thus our fates become one. All lives will be revealed.
Oh, speed boots. If only. Gosh, all of my content for like anybody outside of the VTubers I watch, it's all Final Fantasy 14 content that I cannot watch. And the freaking guy who I am subscribed to on YouTube, who I listen to do Final Fantasy 14 cover music, has already covered the Arcadian music that I can't even listen to because I don't want to get the songs spoiled for me. This is what happens when you can't play new Final Fantasy 14 on content, guys. This is what happens to you. It's a terrible fate.
Resonate all together.
Time for resolution. Ha!
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
It's okay.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lives will be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Stars echo. Welcome to
And doubt, farewell.
All lives will be revealed. Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
I like how I always get terrible artifacts whenever I go to farm artifacts. They're just terrible every time.
harmony and unison.
Catadons. Ha!
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lives will be revealed.
Stars echo. Welcome to
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
And doubt, farewell.
All lives will be revealed. Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
That's not even... It's not even the right set, guys. Get it together. That's not the set that I want.
resonate all together.
Time for resolution. Ha!
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lives will be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. to be revealed.
To doubt farewell.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Thus our fates become one. All lies shall be revealed.
Not me getting 3 pieces. And it's still not a piece that I want. One more try, kid.
Harmony and unison.
Catadons? Ha!
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed.
Stars echo. Welcome
To doubt farewell.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Time for resolution. Ha! Thus our fates become one. All lies shall be revealed.
Serenity is before me.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Not a single thing. Not a single thing. I suppose I can try and do Divergent Universe now. We've got about an hour left, so I think we should be fine, possibly, to do... Because we finished our dailies, so... I do think we can do Divergent Universe. We can try and finish that, and then that'll probably be the end. I think tomorrow maybe I won't try and worry about dailies. Like, I can skip a day of dailies, and maybe I can try and do 8 and 9 together. And if I can finish 8 and 9 tomorrow, then I might try and do a Final Fantasy stream on Friday. That's like an alternate universe timeline. Because obviously the first priority is getting 3.1 story finished. So yeah, we can try and do both 8 and 9 tomorrow. Finish up the story quest. If we can do that, I'll change it to a Final Fantasy 14 stream on Friday. But if not, and I don't finish the story, then I will keep streaming Honkai Star Rail on Friday. But since we have about an hour left, I think we can do Divergent Universe, and then we'll have the weeklies done as well. And do this one. heck? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. What is this? We don't want follow-up. Or do I just get these? I just get these? Okay. Sure.
Reshape fate and weave.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo. Welcome to
Thus our fates become one.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
All lives will be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lives will be revealed.
I don't think I count as having good follow-up attack. I guess so.
resonate all together.
Catch a dance? Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Oh! Serenity is before me.
All lives will be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
I do not remember what Daybreak does. This is like the second time I've been in here. And I feel like I have not comprehended anything, essentially. So, I don't remember what anything does.
Harmony and unison.
Time for resolution.
Doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lives will be revealed.
Stars echo. Welcome to
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lives will be revealed.
I'll do that one. This one? Last time.
In tight confines,
Oh, I hate
clash
these
of wills
guys.
is unavoidable.
I do not have a shield character. Wait, what? Oh.
peaceful republic.
Watch yourself!
Dangerous spots. Fascinated all together.
Catadons?
Serenity is before me.
It's okay. It's okay.
This trial is fitting.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Stars echo.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
To doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
All lives to be revealed.
Nice. Ooh, this one, I guess. Sure. Bonus enhancement effects during the day. Speed reduction. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of money. That's crazy. I'm gonna get this one. And that one, because I need money. I'm broke. I'm broke. Oh man.
Harmony and unison.
Time for revolution.
Serenity is before me.
Time to mix things up!
This trial is fitting. Tormented doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. All lives shall be revealed.
Stars echo.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Serenity is before me.
All lives shall be revealed.
Let's see. I guess this one. I guess. I like this one. And this one. trying to ambush me. That was messed up what that just happened.
It all together.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
All lies to be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Serenity is before me.
All lies to be revealed.
These are all kind of bad, not gonna lie. Elf, yes please, I'm broke.
Happenstance and surprise, both laced with beauty.
Nice. Okay. I don't like that one, I don't think. Oh, enemies receive a certain amount of damage. Oh, never mind, we do like that one. I thought it meant I receive damage. Also remember to break items. I never do that in here.
In tight confines, a clash of wills is unavoidable. In tight confines, clash of wills is unavoidable.
A day of peaceful.
Cut away the heart of strife. Thus our fates become one.
Stars echo.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
All lies to be revealed.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Serenity is before me.
All lies to be revealed.
In butterfly soul state, basic attack damage, skill damage. After attacking, weakness broken enemy. After attacking, weakness. Maybe this one? I honestly don't know what this does, but let's do it anyway. Let's go to the store. Anything from here? Nope. Nope.
Cut away the heart of strife.
Did not need to do that. And I should not do that. I need to stop hitting triangle for things. Lots of interesting things we've got going on here. I'm gonna get these two. That's all. We've beaten people up today.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Oh. That was kind of scary.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
I have something that reduces my health down to like 0.
Stars echo.
I usually don't like getting those because they scare me.
Doubt farewell.
All lives will be revealed.
If I could do it all
Yeah.
again.
Okay, but I have something that revives, so I guess
So
it's
fragile,
fine.
like a wisp of silk.
I don't know what's doing that.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
All lives will be revealed.
I think just the boss next, so I think we're okay. Don't need nothing. Let me revive. Yeet. Let me see. We'll do. I mean, I guess this one doesn't really matter. I'll get this guy up easy.
In tight confines,
Possibly.
clash of wills is unavoidable.
Let the show begin.
The day of peaceful repose.
Watch yourself.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
All lives will be revealed.
Torment and doubt farewell.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
All lives will be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of
Being
silk.
this guy up.
Serenity is before me.
All lives will be revealed. Thus our fates become one.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. The way is fraught with difficulties. All lives will be revealed.
Really beating this guy up. We love beating this guy up.
Stars echo.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Unless our fates become one. All life will be.
It's dead.
Everyone holding up
Milkshakes are a
okay?
wonderful thing. Milkshakes are good. I mean, technically I'm lactose intolerant, but you know, I try and drink milkshakes anyway, every once in a while. Do you have a milkshake right now? What's your favorite flavor of milkshake? Honestly, I just like chocolate. I'm kind of boring.
Should you have a moment, take some time for a bath.
Unless it's like a place that does like custom flavors. Then I like raspberry. I mean, vanilla's okay. Vanilla isn't my favorite. I usually like to have some chocolate. If I'm doing like a custom one, I like to get fancy though, and I'll add like raspberry if I can. Raspberry and chocolate together in a milkshake. Blending it with brownie. I don't know that I've had brownie in a milkshake. Usually if I'm getting brownie, it's just like an ice cream, I guess. I like to get brownies in like vanilla ice cream. So I guess if you like combine that in a milkshake, it would probably just taste the same way. So I guess that would also be good. I also like cookie dough ice cream. I don't know if you could do like a cookie dough milkshake, but cookie dough is a great flavor. Yeah, I feel like experimenting with that kind of thing. I'm more of a smoothie person than a milkshake person. I mean, since I'm like lactose intolerant, I do have milkshakes and ice cream, just like, I don't think I have them as often maybe as like a normal person. It's more of a rare thing for me to have. But I like smoothies more than milkshakes personally. I really like just fruit smoothies. Yeah, there's some like store, you can just buy some edible cookie dough at the store. Usually, at least. I guess it depends where you shop, maybe. But I love edible cookie dough, and I love cookie dough flavor. Stuff is delicious. Oh, did I do that right? I think I did. Yeah. Nice. Make it at home elitist. I mean, you know, I know people like that, but honestly, I could never. Like, everyone has their own special talents, right? But I cannot make things, like, in terms of cooking. That's not a me thing, but, you know, I do know other people who are like that, so I can see it. I can see the vision. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind all of this, man. We'll have to have a stream one day where I just grind all of this. Just this, the whole stream. I have no idea how to even make edible cookie dough, though. Isn't edible cookie dough, like, wouldn't that just be a cookie at that point? I know that there is edible cookie dough, but I have no idea how you would make it. It sounds weird when you say it. Because, like, wouldn't edible cookie dough just be the cookie? But there is separate edible cookie dough that is not just the cookie. So, I don't know how that works. I just eat it. And it tastes good. Higher questions than I can answer. Yeah, cooking. I am not good at cooking. I leave that kind of thing up to the professionals. Not something I'm personally good at. But I do like eating things that are properly cooked. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I also Google everything, but like, I'm also afraid to burn the house down whenever I cook things.
Ah, just like the gold.
I think that's everything. I think we've gotten everything done that I wanted to get done today. That's pretty good for me, honestly. I'm not used to actually finishing the goals that I have, so... When it comes to actual cooking, yeah. Yeah, I am always a bit worried. I don't really cook, so when I actually do cook things, I'm like, oh god. Try not to burn the house down. I haven't burned the house down yet, so I guess I'm okay. Let's see. I think that's about everything that I needed to do. I did Divergent Universe, I did the quests, I did my dailies. So yeah, I think that's good. Like I said earlier, tomorrow I think I'm gonna not do dailies. And I'm just gonna try and see if I might even start, like, this is not like a promise or anything, but I might start earlier tomorrow, like by 30-ish minutes, maybe. That's a big maybe. I'll try and look into and see if I can see how long the next 2 quests are, because if I would like to try and finish them in tomorrow's one stream if we can. So if we can do that, I might try and finish the next 2 quests and finish 3.1 tomorrow. And then if I do that, then maybe I'll try and do a practice Final Fantasy 14 stream on Friday. I've never streamed that before, so it'll be more of an experimental stream, probably. And I also haven't gotten on Final Fantasy 14 in, like, a very long time. Because I have not even done the 7.1 content, or got on at all during, like, the 7.1 patch. So that's, like, possible plans. Possible plans if we finish the Star Rail story tomorrow. Possible Final Fantasy 14 stream on Friday. But if we don't finish the story tomorrow, then we will be going to finish the story on Friday. But I think that's all for me for today. I think I've done everything. So that's nice that I've gotten everything done, and I have a plan for the rest of the streams. So that's all for me. Be sure to follow me on my social media if you would like to keep up with me. I might be, doing some more things. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. We're very close to our 50 follower goal, which is exciting. I think we're getting closer to affiliate. Thanks for hanging around. I had fun chatting with you all. we're probably gonna go and raid somebody. I think I actually know who I want to raid into this time, which is another rare thing for me. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Like I said, follow me on socials if you want to catch up with me some more, or if you want more constant updates. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go and try and raid somebody right now really quickly. If I can remember how to. Streamer things. As I am learning more. Hold on, let me see. What was the name? I had a person in mind for who I wanted to raid. Not a Honkai Star Rail person though, but someone... Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see who it was. So Tanorama is who I wanted to raid. Tanorama. They're currently playing Project Zomboid. I'm gonna go raid them. So, see you tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for the nice stream.